Always a huge week for sports fans leading up to the Super Bowl. It could be extra special, though, for one NFL veteran.
Fox 4's John Holt joins us live in New Orleans with who could be joining the Pro Football Hall of Fame. Hey, John.
Yeah, we're live along the Mississippi River here, just across from Jackson Square as we continue our live coverage. And I got to tell you, this is a big week, not just for the two teams that will be playing, but also for the late, great Jim Tyrer, the center for the Kansas City Chiefs, six-time All-Pro, was on the team that won the Super Bowl IV, right here in New Orleans at Tulane Stadium. His fate is in the hands of 49 voters around the country as to whether or not posthumously he will enter the Pro Football Sports Hall of Fame. There are 5 finalists, only up to 3 can make it. But his surviving family, his 4 now grown kids, and a documentary.
He would have been the first Chief in the Hall of Fame aside from Lamar Hunt.
We first met Kevin Patrick Allen 4 years ago at Super Bowl 55 in Tampa. He thought he was putting the finishing touches on a documentary about Jim Tyrer, in town gathering final interviews.
We got the story of resilience with the kids. It's a beautiful story. You know, it ends at the Super Bowl.
It would not.
The man who committed the murder-suicide was not the man we knew as our father.
A beautiful story born of tragedy. His career over, the happily married father of 4 began a downward spiral. On September 15, 1980, Tyrer murdered his wife, then took his own life. The resilience? Now grown, raised by their grandparents, the kids have forgiven their dad. They believe something else had taken control of his life. Kevin did too, and a documentary's release was delayed.
I wanted to prove or disprove that he had CTE.
Brain damage, unknown to the NFL 45 years ago, well known now. But in Tyrer's case, the evidence was circumstantial. For a producer on a mission, finally tracking down a brain specialist Tyrer had seen shortly before he died was the final piece. A secret haunting the retired physician for more than 4 decades.
And the doctor said, now that I'm able to take my notes from back then and compare them what we know now, the man had CTE.
In Hall of Fame balloting, that shouldn't matter. The rules are clear. Off-the-field situations, positive or negative, are not to be considered or even discussed. But Kevin and others have been told the murder-suicide has mattered. It took this long for Tyrer's name to wind up as a finalist, and some voters admit they oppose his entry. If he falls short again, a documentary will drop without a happy ending. But Kevin believes the full story might one day pave Tyrer's way in. A longer journey than he'd planned, but now personal for him and Jim Tyrer's kids.
I'm fully aware that I knocked off the scab. So that's tough, but they said that they're grateful that I did do that, and they're stronger for it.
And again, we'll find out tomorrow night here in New Orleans whether or not Jim Tyrer, the late great Jim Tyrer, makes it into the Pro Football Hall of Fame. By the way, that documentary, Beneath the Shadow, Kevin's been working on it for almost 5 years. It will come out in 2025. He says he's had distributors actually approaching him since it's become a hot topic.